Hey there, Christina. My name is Megan McCracken, and in this video, I'll be going over some tips and tricks of some things that you can do to improve your online presence and be able to get more customers and grow your business. And you might be asking yourself, why do I do this? And the main reason is I like for business owners to be able to still have something that's added value to them, even if they choose not to move forward with speaking with me. So I'm hoping that these tips and tricks can be helpful for you. However, a lot of business owners end up coming back to me and saying, well, Megan, I like you. So please just do this for me. Let's talk more about it. And so if that's you, again, happy to hop on a call. But if not, I hope that these tips and tricks can be helpful. So I'll kind of just hop into it. I'll be talking about a few different things. Content of your website, backlinks, which I'll explain what those are, and then Google Maps listings. So for starters, in regards to the content of your website, as a rule of thumb, Google likes to see about 1,500 words on the homepage, which in your case, let's see, you have less than 400 words on your homepage. Now, if we look at, this is one of your competitors, Discount Roofing Nevada. If we look at them, oh, whoops, I put in there the URL. Sorry, one second. There we go. So they actually don't have that many. So, and that was what I wanted to show you was that they're actually ranking pretty well, even though they don't have as many words, but it's because the quality of the keywords that they have are really honing in on what Google wants to see. But even with having said that, like you still have a lot of opportunity to beat them out by having more content on your homepage, and then all of your sub pages, Google likes to see about 500 words. So that's just something to keep in mind. And then even as far as the aesthetic of your website, so you like to see something like really bold. Honestly, even these guys could be a little bit better in the way that everything is presented, but they have very clear branding, very clear colors. Um, and their menu is nice to navigate and everything like that. So that's another thing that you want to keep in mind is just the overall aesthetic and design of your website matters, and that is because Google cares about how long people stay on your website. That helps with your ranking as well. And a lot of times if people come to a website that looks a little bit more dated, they might end up clicking out of it to find a different one. So that's also something to keep in mind. So the way that you get your content to rank is there's different websites you can use like Surfer SEO, or I use one called Phrase with an F, and that's where you put in all of the keywords that you're wanting to try and rank for, and then Google, or excuse me, and then the website will help you write your content out so that you can rank on Google. Do not use AI. Google hates AI. And then there's this website called Ahrefs that will show like how you're doing as far as rankings go. So for the Roofing Company LLC, you're number one, and that's really good. Some people are not number one for their company's name, so that is a good start. Um, but like for Roofers Las Vegas, Roofing Company Las Vegas, like it's good that you're ranking it all, but you definitely would want to get at least in the top 10, but really like the top five. With Discount Roofing Nevada, they are for roof replacement Las Vegas, they're ranked number two. Roofing Services Las Vegas, Roofers Las Vegas number three. So they're in the top five for a lot of these really important keywords for Las Vegas. And it's because clearly these keywords are listed throughout their website without being overly excessive. They're listed throughout. So that's definitely what you want to be doing as well. So that's the first thing, is improving content so that you can be matching a lot of these keywords that Google wants to see. And then the next thing is a thing called backlinks. Backlinks are what I call the popularity contest of Google. So backlinks, what that means is it's other domains, other websites linking back to your website saying, hey, these guys are the experts, you should listen to them. So I call it the popularity contest because it's like the jock or the cheerleader in the high school telling everyone else to listen to the nerdy kid. um, but yeah, that's basically what that is. And so again, we can see here with your competitor, as far as backlinks go, Google only cares about do follow domains. So these guys have, looks like I would guess about 30 to 40. Um, and so they're actually, comparatively, they don't have a ton. Now with you, let's see how many you have. Looks like you have about 10, eight or eight, nine, 10 maybe. Uh, and linking back to your website. And so you don't have as many of your competitor. And your competitor also, another thing that Google really likes to see is that they are like relevant. Um, websites linking back to yours. So some of these have to do with homes, there's eco business, there's expertise.com. And so Google likes to see that those are relevant and that they have a lot of authority linking back to you saying that you're the expert. Usually what I recommend is that people just chase the exact same backlinks as their competitor and then try to get some of their own as well. So this is a website called Ahrefs where you can put your website's information in and your competitors, just like I've done, and you can be able to see what domains they have, what keywords they have, and everything like that, and basically just do exactly what they're doing, just with your own special spin on it. That's exactly what you want to be doing. So that's the next thing, our backlinks. Now, the very last thing is Google Maps listings. So if I were to Google, let's see, roofing company Las Vegas, let's see, boom. So it's anyone who are in these top three slots. So Discount Roofing, that's the same competitor that I was just showing you, is in these top three slots. Now, the way that you get here, in addition to down here, is by having as many citations as possible. So your Google business's information, your address, phone number, listed on as many websites as possible. So Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Yelp, all of those types of things. Um, and then and you want to have again the same as your competitors and then plus see if there's any that they're missing and get your citation listed there too. So this is what the website I use for it. It's a website called White Spark. It's like $30 a month that you can get, and you can put in your company's information and then all of the keywords that you would like to be in those top three slots for, and then it will compare you against your competitors to tell you how you're doing. So in your case, you have 25% of your competitors' citations. These are all of the potential websites, all worth a lot of points because Google cares about what types of websites too. Some are worth more points than others. Um, but all of these websites that you're missing out on with the potential opportunity to be cited there. And then once you can get cited on all of those places, you'll just slowly see yourself moving up into these top three slots so that when people are Googling Roofing Company Las Vegas, you're in those top three slots. The likelihood of them clicking on you is so high because very few people click past the top three. So once you can get yourself into the top three, you'll be doing so well. Plus, if you can get your website ranked in addition to that, like there's no way people won't find you, and there's no way that you won't be able to bring in more business and add value by giving them your quality service. So those are the main three things. There's also paid advertising, but these are the main three things I wanted to focus on before someone moves into paid advertising. Um, so if you have any questions, we can definitely chat more. My phone number is 385-315-7439. But if not, I do hope that these tips and tricks were helpful, that you can go ahead and start implementing some of them and that it can grow your business. And let me know what you think. Thanks so much, Christina. Have a good one.